BearGardening.com.
Is there anything that's as delicious as a homegrown tomato? I don't think so. And I think a lot of people agree with me because tomatoes are one of the most popular things to grow in your garden. So let's talk about growing tomatoes a little bit. Now, if you're going to grow tomatoes, there's two different ways you can start. You can start from seed, or you can start with starter plants. Now, I usually go with starter plants because I'm kind of lazy, and if you start with seed, you have to get the seed started, and you can sometimes start your seed indoors, and then you wait till your tomato plant gets big enough, and then you transplant it outside, and it's really just a whole bunch of work. I usually just get a starter plant, put it right in the ground, and start that way. Now, tomatoes, you only want to put in the ground after the last frost, and you'll have to look up in your area of the country or the world what the average date of the last frost is, and put it in after that, because if you get a frost when you've just got fresh tomato plants in there, it's going to kill them off, and you've planted for nothing. So, tomatoes need 6 to 8 hours of full direct sunlight per day, and that's really important. If you don't get enough sunlight, then your tomato plants are not going to thrive. Tomato plants are also heavy feeders, is what they call it in gardening terms, and what that means is that they like fertilizers. Now, my garden is completely organic, so you don't have to get out the Miracle-Gro. If you're an organic gardener, you can still do very well with tomatoes, as you can see. I just started out with an organic tomato fertilizer, and I'll probably give it one more shot of fertilizer about halfway through the season, and that's about it. Tomatoes also like rich, fertile soil, so if you've got poor soil quality, then try a container or try a raised bed garden like I have here. You can add compost to your soil to improve the organic material in the soil and make your soil more fertile. Tomatoes like that. That's really about all there is to growing tomatoes. It's literally a matter of watering them enough, if you get enough sunlight, and to have some good soil. So try out some tomato plants this year. You'll be happy that you did.